Okay. Okay, so let's see where we're at. And hopefully I'll be able to see you. Can I switch over? Probably not. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, so here we go. So this is kind of the summary. And like I said, of the last 12 weeks. And then where we go from there, I have some ideas, but we're going to figure out what we're doing after this. And so this is technically week, I think 6 of this, the second parts, and we're decoding, we're starting to read. So that was a really awkward introduction. Sorry, guys. But here you go. Okay, so by now, everybody should know the alphabet pretty well. So I am wondering if anyone wants to, on this right side of the screen, see if you can go through the alphabet for me. Does anyone want to read the alphabet for me?
All the way through?
Yep, all the way through on the right side.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
Aleph, Bet, Vet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zion, Che, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Kaf final, Lamed, Mem final, Nun final, Samek, Ayin, Pei, Fe final, Sadi final, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Sin, Tav.
Okay. Now, does anyone else want to read the alphabet for me? Yep, you did a good job, Donald.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would try. Sometimes it's hard for me to find a mute. Okay.
Well, go ahead. Yep, do your best.
Okay. Aleph, Bet, Vet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Va, Zion, Sheh,
Okay.
Het,
That's that. Yep.
Ta,
Tet.
Tet.
Yep.
Yo, Cuff, Huff.
Yep.
This is.
It goes with the first two.
I mean, final noon.
Nope, final cough. So it's cough, cough, final cough.
Oh, okay. Final cough.
Yeah, see, when you get down here, see it. So it's cough, 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 K-A-F, cough, C-H-A-F, or there's different ways to spell it. So cough, cough, and then final cough.
Oh, it looked like a final noon to me.
It does. You'll see the final noon right down here, though. So that's how you know the difference. These are lookalike letters. So that's good.
I see it now. I see how it's longer.
Yeah. So, and it's the top on final cough is wider than the noon. So, okay. So yeah, let's try from here. You're doing great.
Okay. Lamed. Ma.
Yep. The mem sound. Yeah.
Oh, mem. Final mem. Noon. Final noon. Seventh.
Yep.
Ion.
Yes.
Pay. Fay. Final pay.
Final fay. Yep. Because there's no dot in it.
Yeah. Sadiq.
Yes.
Okay, good. I can't figure it out. Final Sadiq.
Yeah.
Cuff.
Rash.
Rash. Sin.
Oh, other way around.
Oh, sin. Shin.
Yep.
Sin.
Yep.
Ta. And
same thing.
Tom.
Yep,
Is there a final?
exactly.
That's a fake final Tom.
That well, the top here is because a long time ago when they had the dot, it used to be like T, and then when they didn't have the dot, it used to be like TH, but they haven't done that in thousands of years, so it's just T and T sound. So one will have the dot and one will dot. Sometimes some Ashkenazi Jews, the old school, will say Tav and Sav, but most people don't even do that anymore either. So it's kind of a fake out, but there it is.
Okay.
So yeah, you did a good job. So Naomi, do you want to try? But if Naomi, you try, I'm going to have you do it backwards.
Backwards meaning?
Backwards, starting at the very bottom, and then work your way to the top.
Okay, I shall try. So it's shin, sin, tav, saf, pay, fay, final fay,
Mhm.
sadi, final sadi.
Yeah.
Chof,
Mm-hmm.
chesh.
Yeah.
Lamet, mem, final mem, noon, final noon, samech, ayin, sadi.
No, you did
Oh.
Sadi.
I did sadi. You're right.
Yeah. Let me add. Oh, 1 second.
Sayin.
Why can't I get them in? Hold on 1 second, guys. Trying to get Lee in. Admit, there we go. I didn't know why he was coming in. Sorry. I apologize for that. Okay, he's in. Lee's in. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Naomi. I had it for some reason. I was clicking on him and it wasn't letting him in.
No worries. I think that one is Sayin.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Yes, that's Zion.
Okay. And then Het, Tav, Yod, Kaf, Chaf, final Kaf.
Yeah.
Aleph, Bet, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav.
Yeah. So those are your the alphabet. I know Lee, you just joined us. Do you want to try to say the whole alphabet?
Yeah, let me see
Okay.
what we got here. Because I actually downloaded I know the military they offer I think it's Mango language.
Yep.
And so they have biblical Hebrew in there and I was trying to read it.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Aleph, Bet, is it a is it
Bet.
still a is it still a bet sound? It's like bet
And vet. Va, va, va.
Vet.
Yep.
oh vet.
Vet. Yep.
Is it a ah?
This is a gimel.
Oh my goodness. Yep. All right. I made that.
That's
Do some more
okay.
study,
Don't
but-
worry about it at all.
So ge
Yeah, that's gimel. And this is like a door. Duh.
Dalet
Yes.
and then hey.
Yep.
Oh, it's these ones. Is this a V? Vav?
Yes.
Vav.
Vav, like a violin. Yep.
That one's Vav, and the other one Zav.
Zipper. Zion. Yep.
Okay, Zephyr. This one's Ch. Is this like a Ch sound? Up that
The
one.
het. Yes. This is the chala sound. Yep. Exactly.
Mem.
Nope.
Yod.
This one has a tear on the top. It's a
Oh, is a te like a tough
tet. Yep.
tet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yod.
Yes.
Ka. Is it Kav?
Yep. Ka.
Ka. Nun.
Nope.
Or what was the
That
one for
is the noons there. So we have cough, cough, final cough.
Kaf.
And then we have, remember the cough, that's more the K sound. Then we have the cough, which is not, because this has the dot in it, so you want to get it out. So it's ka. This is cough. And this is final cough.
Okay. That one's final
Yep.
cough. And then that one is noon at the end.
Nope, this is final cough. You'll see noon down
that is
here.
Okay.
Yeah, see the difference there? Look-alike letters. This is final cough. The final cough, the top is a little bit taller. The final noon, it's not as quite as tall, and it has a little bit of a bend in it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'm
Yep.
getting final noon mix up or cobb with just noon in general.
Yeah,
then
noon's
you have-
down here. So yeah, so here, start here. You'll see once you get to this line. So do you remember this one?
Is that lamed?
Yes.
It's a lamed, and now we're hitting mem and final mem.
Yes.
And then final noon. Oh no, noon is on its like a knee.
Okay. So the noon is on its knees. Yes, like a nun on their knees. And then final final noon is when the nun stands up.
Okay. Final noon.
So noon,
She's
final noon. Yeah.
The S.
Yes. Sonic, yes.
Ooh, and this Y is is like an A sound.
Yeah, iron.
Iron. Okay.
So we call it iron, but really it's silent. So, but it's iron. So that's correct.
Okay.
Okay,
Iron.
you're doing great.
These next, I actually don't
It's
know what
got-
that one is. That next two.
It's okay. It's got a period in the middle. It's a pay.
Pay.
Yep, it's got a pay. There's a penny in the middle. It has to pay for its penny. So there's the penny.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Okay.
it gets rid of the penny, and now it can say its real sound. Ba, ba. This is fay.
Fay. Oh,
And-
okay. So pay, then it's Fay. And the next one that
And-
looks kind of like a, oh no, I see the one that looks like a P, and I know that one's like a K sound. But this
Okay,
one,
so no, this is,
Fay.
yeah, that's there. So these are like local letters. They're like reverses, but this is pay, fay, and this one is like, it's looks like it, but we unfolded it. So it might be a what? If
The
it
final?
looks like this, yeah, a final what? Do you remember?
final pay,
Final fay.
final Fay.
Yes.
Okay, final Fay.
Okay, now we got another set.
Ooh. It's at a, sad. Starts with a T.
Sadi,
Is-
yeah, TS sound, yep. Or sometimes people say TZ, but I usually say do TS. So Sadi, and this did the same thing, right? It unfolded, so it's a
Final Sadi.
final Sadi, yeah.
I love how the final Saudis they're all just standing up and walking away.
Exactly.
And this one is the Q sound, right?
Koof, right? Some people say Q, some people say KOF. Doesn't matter, whichever you remember.
Okay.
So this is Koof.
Ku, Resh.
Yep.
Then Shin. And then
Yes.
Sin. And then, oh man, it's in the house.
It has a toe.
Oh, tough.
Yes, Tav. And then there's no difference between the Tav with the dot and the Tav without the dot.
Oh,
It's
okay.
exactly the same here. Because we're not Ashkenazi, we're not old school Ashkenazi, so we don't say Tav or Sav. And we're not from the Middle Ages, so we don't say Tav or the. So it's just
Tav and
T and
Tav.
T. Yep, exactly
Okay.
the same. So perfect. Okay. So there's our alphabet. So wanted to review that. If you have, and I wanted to remind you, especially because if we're going to take a couple week break, if you have downloaded any of those apps I mentioned, there's I think Write It Hebrew, and then there's another one. One is on iPhone and one I know Write It Hebrew may or may not be an iPhone. One's available on iPhone and one isn't. So either way, if you're sitting in line waiting or you don't have anything to do or you're stuck, waiting in your doctor's office and you want to keep this up, that's what I would recommend for sure, is going through those recognition apps. And they usually just do like 10 letters at a time or 20 letters at a time. You go through and that'll help you remember your letters. Because that's the one thing you don't want to do, is you don't want to forget your letters. And you will forget your letters if you don't use them. So that's great. Okay, let's head on. Okay, now the dreaded vowels. Okay, so here we go. So we have our A vowels. Okay, so can somebody tell me what our A vowels are?
A. Oh, you're saying to say what they sounded like?
Either what they sound like, oh, that's fine. You could do what they sound like, or you can tell me which, make sure that we're showing the right ones. Which ones of these are our A vowels, I guess?
The one with the lines.
Lines, yes. Our A vowels always have lines. Good. That's how you know them. Okay. And then, so how would you say them then?
The kamats.
Yep.
Ah.
Yep.
This one's is this a shorter ah?
Patak, yep.
longer.
Shorter ah.
And then that one's a longer ah. And then
Well,
ooh.
it's shorter. It's shorter. Remember, the Hataf Kamats is shorter than the Kamats. The Hataf Patak is shorter than the Patak. So when you guys think of long and short, I will have a chart that shows you what, there is a chart in there. I don't know if it's still there about which ones we consider the long vowels. But for the most part, it's when you're talking, it's what you're saying. If your Kamats is a certain long, ah, and your Hataf Kamats then should be half of that, right? Hataf Kamats half. So ah, or Patak is ah, and Hataf Patak would be ah. Correct. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Donald, which ones are the ones that do E's? Do you remember the E vowels?
Yes.
Okay, so share with us what the E vowels are.
Oh, Zere, Segol,
Yep.
Shpa.
The Shava can be an E. Yep.
Yes.
And there's one more.
Hang on, I just lost my. Sharik, Shaf.
Well, sometime, but this one right here.
Oh, Shataf Segol and Kibbutz.
Some people say it's E, some people say that's more of an U sound. So we'll leave that for U, but let's leave these together. So remember, this is the three. Segol is 3 eggs, right? 3 dots. Shiva is 2 dots. And then a Hataf Segol is 5. So this is the 3 plus 2 equals 5 rule. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. That's your E vowels. Okay. Segol, eggs in a basket. Shiva is that quick just only enough A so that only enough E sound, EH sound, so that you can make the word come out. And Hataf Segol, honestly, it's really mostly a grammar thing. So it's a fast EH or a fast whatever. But not like the sharik, like a he. It's not like a he sound. Okay. Like an eek sound, as I call it. So it's kind of, these are your true E's, and then so we'll leave it here. Now we have the seri, right? So the seri is an E sound, but it's more of a air, it's a little bit of a bigger E sound, right? So it can be so we have air, and then the hirik is the E. So air, for eggs, Shiva is an and Hataf Segol is So you have air, and then hirik is the E here. So or the heareek. It's kind of hard to hear. So words are easier to find. Words will be easier when we see some words. Sorry. Okay. And then it doesn't want to go up. There we go. Okay. And then our O's. So Naomi or Yatina, your O's, which are your O's here?
That will be the cholam.
Okay.
And then the cholam with the vav.
Yes. So Olam or Olam Vav perfectly. Okay. Are there any other O's? This is a trick question. Are there any other O's? Okay. So there are no other O's, right? Because these over here are different. So Yatina, do you remember what these two at the bottom, what sound they make? The Sharuk and the Kibbutz. So the Kibbutz makes a long oo. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, admit. There we go. Now let me go back. Ooh, let me share my screen again. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Did I totally get out of it? Oh boy. Okay, Google Drive. There we go. That's not it. Sorry, guys. Oh no. I've been in so much today. Okay, everyone bear with me. I apologize. Let's do basics. There we go. Okay. Okay, almost back. I apologize. I closed the window out. That doesn't do you any good at all. Okay, so let's go back to here. Share my screen now. Okay, share. There we go. We're back in business. I apologize, everyone. Okay. You guys, for being in the military, are probably really good at slideshows. Okay, so we have the kibbutz, the ooh, the long ooh.
Mhm.
Yep. And then which is the other?
That one is the shrew, and that is a ooh sound like is in blue.
Exactly. Perfectly. Okay. Thanks to you, Tina. Sorry for the getting rid of it in the middle of you trying to do it. Okay. So those are the two things during the break that I definitely need you to do. If you need to do two things and you want it on paper, I'd make sure you print one of your vowel charts and print this the vowel chart like this one or the one next to it. Okay. Because we're going to talk about the two little different ones. Print your vowel charts and then your alphabet, or do an app that does it so you can remember it. So those are the two things I definitely would have you do, because you don't want to lose that. Okay, so when we do this follow chart, this will show us some different stuff, but I just wanted to remind you of the two bottom ones, which is the av, so the avocado green ones, and the I for violet. Okay, and those are the yods. We add the yods. And then the avs, we add the and the va. So we have those are the extra vowel combinations. So okay, so those are your vowel charts. Okay, vowel holders. Again, they don't really say anything. Most of them, the aleph and the ayin, as we talked about just a minute ago, are silent. They hold vowels. So if you see those, there's either going to be nothing there or you're going to see a vowel. Vav sometimes is a holder. That means we have the olam vav, right? And the yod is sometimes a helper, meaning that's where you use it to get an I sound, like I, captain, or the vav, sometimes you get the vav sound, the av sound, like avocado. Okay. So those are the helpers. So that you can remember or you'd forget that. Zigzag reading, we know how that works. Like we go down here for yom and we start at the Y. So we go top, then we go down to the next letter, up to the top of the next letter and down. So we keep reading zigzag. And then we also have to learn how to back work it because eventually we need to find out what is the thing before it. But just for right now, you know that we read in zigzag, not like English where you read in a straight line. Okay, now we get to the fun stuff. So I don't know who read line 1 last week, but who wants to try line 1 this week? And Donald, did you? I think you did line 1 last week, so I don't know if you will take a different line. Just make sure you don't read the same line you did last week. Do you know what
Okay.
line you read last week?
That was the line I did, number
Okay.
1.
So try line 6.
Zach.
Yep.
Okay. Ta.
Yep.
Yid.
Yep.
Kav.
Okay.
Kav.
Oh, look one more time at the vowel.
That's Kiev. Sorry,
Yeah,
Kiev
exactly.
and Vag.
Yep.
Da.
You said da, yeah,
I
okay.
said Da, yeah. And Vid.
Yep.
Da.
So, yep, hida, exactly. So,
I'm sorry, Hida.
okay. Okay, so as you see in the very beginning, we just have our consonant on the top, then we look for our vowel underneath, and we go over to our next consonant. Okay. And I don't know who would like to try 5, but I will absolutely help you. If you did read a line last week, I just ask that you don't read the same line that you did last week. So does anyone else want to try a line?
I'll try the first one.
Okay.
Av, ad, ag, az, bat, bach, bah, va, aba.
Okay, great. Sounds perfect. Okay, so just using the great example of the last one, it was consonant followed. That's how she got her ah, and we went over to the V, and then we went down again, and that's how we got our ah, va. So it's like reading in straight lines, and then we keep moving together and attaching. So that's what we do when we have two up to two vowels. It's really simple, straightforward, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, anybody want to try another one? And I will help whoever wants to try. So don't feel like, oh, I don't know this, I'm stuck.
How
I
about
would
line
like
7?
to try 4, but
Okay, go ahead, Yatina, try 4. Let's try 4.
okay, that will be ka, sha.
Oh, hold on. So
Oh.
for this first one is ka, so ka, and then kach. So it's kach.
Ka.
Yeah.
Okay. For the next one, I have bet, yo.
Yeah. So you have your starting sound is what? What's your starting consonant?
Buh,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. So it's but, and then you have the little dot underneath. So it's like the mouse. So it's the,
Oh, it's a E. That's a
yes.
E.
Yeah. So,
E. E. Yo.
so it's just the yod, and this was a tricky one. This is the Heric yod. It's a helper. So yes, it's that high, that's that V, right? So if you put it all together and you only have a B sound and an E sound, what is it?
E.
It's like that. It'd be B, because that's if a B's coming
Oh,
at you.
E.
That's what you're gonna say, right?
Right.
B.
B.
So
Okay.
you just hold it longer. If we were to write this in English, we would write B-E-E.
Right. Okay.
Okay, great job. Okay, let's try to do the next one.
The next one is, see, I get this one mixed up, but it's like it's a final.
It's not a final because it doesn't go below the line. But that's good thinking because it could be a final. I'll give you a hint. This one can be a vowel holder, but it's not a vowel holder right now.
Va. Is it va?
Yeah. And then close it up with one more.
Va. Va.
Yeah.
Oh. I know what this is. Va. Va.
Right. So if you were to write V sound, A sound, V sound, what would you have as a word?
Va.
So V-A-V would be,
Vav.
yes. And that's actually how you spell the letter Vav. That's the letter Vav.
Okay.
It's spelled that way. V, comats, V.
Okay. Vav.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is ka. E.
Yeah.
Va. Va.
So put it together. And this is like a city in the Ukraine.
Eva.
So it's Kiev.
Oh, Kiva.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying
No,
to get it.
You are. So let me just give one hint though. Sometimes when you're first sounding out letters, if you need like a scrap paper and you get the sound for Kiev, like you'd write K and then you have an E. So an E or an I and then a V and you write it down and then you try to say it like in English. Do you know what I mean? And
Okay.
you'll be right. So that's one way to think about it. So let's try this one.
Okay. This one here is G as in gamut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Tay.
Yeah.
G.
So
Tay.
So G, G, A, K. So put G-A-T together and you have what?
Gata.
Gat.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Gat.
Get. Okay.
So well, more the ass sound because it's an got, gat, got. I know it's like cat. C-A-T. You know what I mean? Cat, t, but we say cat, not cot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the same thing. Yep, you're doing great. Okay.
The next one is Ha. E. Rash.
Nope, that's a dollet, like a
Oh,
door.
dollar. Ha. E.
Yep. He.
Heed.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Whew, I'm getting there.
You are. And this is called decoding. We did this when we were little kids. We just don't remember that we did it. So you're doing perfect.
Okay, the next one is Yo Dalit.
Yeah.
So
So ya sound, sound.
the
The-
yard.
Yep. And yad means hand. So
hand.
there you go, hand. Okay,
Okay, the next one is
this one's harder. So
za, ka, het.
okay, so this is a hey at the end, and
Oh,
this
it's
is
okay.
and this is a tricky one because I mentioned it only once or twice. Hey at the end does not make a sound, so it's most of the time it doesn't make a sound. There's an exception, but so you have Z sound, A sound, Ka sound, A sound. So what would you have?
Suka.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and that's a form of the word to remember. Okay.
Okay, to remember. Okay, the next word here is ga,
Mhm.
e.
Yep.
Da,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
and hey.
And the hay's at the end. So what do we do? Forget the A, right? The hay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ga, e, da.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ga, e, da.
So it would be, so when we keep putting together like at, it would be gida.
Oh, Gita. Okay.
Yep. That's perfect. Great job, Tovmeod. Okay, very well in Hebrew. Okay. Who wants to try another line? Or who picked the line? Did anyone pick their next line? Ramon, I'll help you out if you're available. Lee, do you have a line that I can help you with?
Line 7.
I don't see is 7 down below. Hold on. Donald. Oh, sorry, Donald. Okay, you can do line 7.
Maybe that was a bridge too far.
That's okay.
It's God,
Mm-hmm.
Kav,
Mm-hmm.
Ga.
So look at
Oh,
the,
sorry, the Va.
but it's got a dot in the middle. So it's
Oh, it's B. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Ba.
Perfect.
And B.
Yes.
Av.
Mm-hmm.
Hav.
Mm-hmm.
Bag.
Yes.
Beat.
Yes.
Ha.
Yeah, hata, perfect. And then again, everyone, if you take a look at this hata, at the very end, we have an aleph, and the aleph makes no sound because it's a vowel holder, but you need that aleph there because you need it for grammar. So because you have to close that word the right way, and so that's why that aleph is there. So perfect. I do want to point out one thing because this is a really great one. If you go to the second word from the last, Donald said the word correctly. It was beat. And think about it. If we were in English and we were writing beat in English, we would write B-E-E-T or B-E-A-T, right? That's how we get beat in English. And in Hebrew, they're able to do it with one less letter. So that's one good example about why, or to show you about how Hebrew is very condensed. So it's very condensed. So does anyone want to try a line? Because if not, I want to end up with something special. I want to help you be able to say the first line in the Bible tonight. So does anyone want to try a line here before we try the line of the Bible?
I can try and go quick, but I definitely want to do the first line of the Bible. That'd be great. So cut me off if I'm taking too long.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Which line do you want to do?
Let's see. We'll do 5 because that one looks hard.
Okay. So go for it and I'll help you out.
Heg.
So more like hog, but yes,
Hog?
you got it.
Oh, the A. Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
that's right. The dash, the hog. Okay, so
Yeah.
hog.
Yeah.
Hog. Hog.
Yes, exactly.
Because that's kind of, that one's a closed one. Ooh, these
Yes.
ones. Zed.
So you have your Z, your E, and your V.
Zev. Okay.
So Zeev,
Zeev.
like yes. I think whenever that dot's underneath, that's why I always try to have you guys think of the mouse. E. So Zeev.
Zeev.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get used
Yeah.
to the different looks of the
Yes.
Vav and the nuns.
Yes. Yes.
They'll
And
get
you're
me.
going to be doing that your whole entire life because
All right.
someone's going to write it weird. So exactly.
The is this Tav? Tav?
Yes. Tav. That's how you spell the letter Tav.
Tav. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Tav. Ooh. Ke?
Key.
Key.
Because you got that little mouse underneath and you're saying E. Key.
That's right. Key. Key. Yach.
Yeah. Yach.
Yach.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a Rev? Reef? Reef? Or is that
Nope. There's a
is it
little dent and it's like a door.
oh, is it the D?
Yes.
Dev?
So it's Dalit, right? So Dev.
Dev.
Yeah.
Dev.
Yeah.
Cod.
That's God.
God.
Mhm.
That's a good one. God. And then that one being Ka.
Kids love this
Ka.
one.
Ha. Kaka.
Kaka,
God. Like
yes.
oh,
My
Kaka.
Hebrew, yes, it's my Hebrew school students like totally think that's funny. The
Oh.
kids. Yeah, they totally think that's funny. Okay, let's go here. I want to do this because this is what brought most of you here. So, okay. I get that you guys can't read this line yet by yourself, but you kind of sort of can read more of it than what you think. But let's just start from the beginning. Okay. So, in the first three words, okay, and Donald, I know you know this, so don't give them a hand, okay? Okay. In the first three words, okay, two of the words start with what letter? You guys, I was going to say, you may want to all unmute. It's up to you and just jump in where you have it. But so in the first three words, two of the words start with the same what letter?
B.
Yep. So they have the B's. Okay. So we know we have a B sound. Okay. Now let's look at this smaller word right here because that's the easiest one. We've already been learning words like this. So can someone try to see if they can say this word right here?
I'll try it.
Sure.
We're in the first word, right?
The second, well, if you want to try the first one, go ahead. But it's that second little word I was going to get. But if you think you know the first one, go ahead.
Well, there's a symbol that I don't know, but beja, beja, sheet, beja sheet.
So be, re, that's that seri re. So be, re, sheet. Yep. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that symbol that you don't know. Okay. That symbol that you don't know does two things. One, do you see the little dot there? That dot is your EE sound, right? The mouse underneath the shin. So that is your sheet. Okay. So that's your heroic yod right here. Okay. So that was really good. Bereshit. However, this little comma right there is actually a mark that would tell me how to sing the sing it. So America, so it'd be Bereshit bara Elohim. So these three marks here, right here, this munach right here under the second word, and this one here, the eknakta, those are going to be what we call cantillation marks. Now, when you become a college biblical scholar, you stick with me long enough and we get to grammar, the real kind of grammar, which drives me crazy. Those also are certain kinds of accent marks too. So, and I'll explain more a little, but the first word, and I want everyone to say it after we say it, is Bereshit. So Bereshit. So Bereshit. So can everybody say that? Bereshit?
Bereshit.
Yep. Okay.
Bereshit.
Bereshit.
Okay, good.
Bereshit.
Bereshit.
Okay, so that is our first word. Now, does anybody want to try the second word in the Bible? So the second word is easy because we just practiced these words. So we have consonant, vowel, and then the silent aleph at the end doesn't make any words. So we have two sounds right here. I'm saving Donald for the last word on the page. So yeah, bara. So bara. So we have Bereshit bara. So does everyone want to say that together? Bereshit bara.
Bereshit bara.
Okay.
Bereshit
Bereshit.
bara.
Bereshit.
Perfect. Okay, so those are the first two words in the Torah. So when I roll my scroll in a little bit, the Torah scroll to the beginning, we'll have that. Now, okay, Donald, I'm going to pull you out of the bag. Okay, ready? You want to try this word right here, the last of the three?
Elohim.
Yes. So this is a silent alpha, right? The silent aleph, sorry, that's the vowel helper. And here's our vowel. This is our 3 plus 2 vowel. So it's an E sound, right? An E-E-H. So it's lo, right? Here's our lamed and here's our O sound. That's our olam, right? So lo. Then we go to the him, E, but it's hirik yod, im. So Elohim. So let's say Elohim together. Ready? Elohim.
Elohim.
Okay. So it's, yeah. So it's Bereshit, bara, Elohim. Okay. So let's, yep. Say that together.
Elohim.
Yes. Bereshit, bara, Elohim. Perfect. Okay. Now let's get over. Okay. This is another word. I'm trying to figure out how to center it. There we go. So I can expand it again. Make you bigger. I'm not really good at figuring out how to make this page. This is called Sepharia. And you could look up any Bible or any Torah portion in here, which is any of your Bible verses for the first 5 books of the Bible. Okay. It's a little bit smaller here. Okay. But someone in this class I know can say this word right here. So it's the 4th word. It starts with an aleph, but the aleph doesn't make any sound. So we have this vowel here, and then we've got the N consonant. So I know somebody in our class knows how to say this word.
Et.
Okay, so it's et, right? So ready? So it's Bereshit, bara, Elohim, et. Okay. So can you guys say that with me?
Bereshit.
Ready? Bereshit, bara,
Bereshit, bara,
Elohim,
Elohim.
Elohim,
et.
et.
Now, et, I just want to tell you a quick thing. Et is what we call a direct object marker. And in Hebrew, it actually really doesn't mean anything. It's actually a pointer word, okay? And it tells you that the word next to it is really, really important. It's like what the sentence is about. So when we have English words, we might say like the or it or something is a direct object marker. Et is a direct object marker, but it doesn't have a meaning. It just really is a marker. It's like a flag that says, hey, look at me. Whatever comes after me is very, very important. Okay. So we know what et means because it doesn't really mean anything. Okay. And pretty soon we will learn what that means. Okay. But let's go a little bit farther. I have to go smaller, I think, guys. Sorry. Okay. So can someone give me the first sound for the first two letters or the first letter and the first vowel that I'm going over?
Ha.
It's ha. Yep. Okay. Now, does anyone else want to try go with me on the rest of the two? The next vowel sound is what? So we know it's ha, and now it's what?
Sha.
Sha. Okay. So we have ha, sha. So let's say that together. Ready? Ha,
Ha.
sha.
Sha.
Shaw.
Okay. Now we have another one because this has consonant vowel. Now we have another consonant vowel. So we have ha, sha. So what do you think this next one is going to be?
Maim.
Okay, so the next one is ma, right? So yep, Donald's right, but he's doing the whole one. So ha,
Oh.
sha, ma,
Ha.
okay?
Im.
And then we end with y sound, ya, I, e, yim, and then final mem. So ha, sha, ma. So let's say that together. Ha, sha, ma.
Ha. Shama.
Okay. So ha, sha, ma, and then yim. Okay. So you ready? Ha, sha, ma, yim.
Ha. Shamaim.
Shamahi.
Yep. Mayim. Yep. That end at
Mayim.
the end. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. Ready? So repeat after me. Bereshit,
Rashid.
Bereshit.
bara,
Abba.
Bara.
Elohim,
Elohim.
Elohim.
et,
Et.
Et.
Ha.
ha-shamayim.
Shamayim.
Hashemayim.
Okay. And I don't know how to, here, maybe can I move it that way? There we go. Okay, now we only have two more letters left, so we're doing really great. So this is the and et. Okay, so we already had the et, so this is the et. Okay, the et, and this is ha, rets, and I only sped it up because we're running out of time. So the et, ha, rets. Okay, so let's say it one more time all together. It's Bereshit,
Rashid.
bara,
Bara.
Elohim,
Elohim.
Elohim.
Et.
Et.
Hashemayim.
Hashemayim,
Hashemayim.
the et,
The et.
The Et.
haaretz.
Haaretz.
Okay, so yeah, so I just want to say really quick, we have, what is he creating at the very end? Haaretz, he's doing the heaven and earth. What is so important? He's creating it, Hashemayim, right? The et is the direct object again. It doesn't have a meaning. Elohim is what? Do you know who Elohim is? Elohim refers to who? God. Yes, God. Okay. So Bereshit, here it's saying when, but Bereshit is in the beginning or at the appointed time or whatever. So he began. So Bereshit, bara is like creates. So Bereshit, bara, Elohim, et Hashemayim, the et haaret. So we'll just say it one more time and then I'll let you go because we're a minute over. So Bereshit, bara,
Bara.
Elohim,
Elohim.
Elohim.
et
Et.
Hashemayim,
Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
the et
Et.
haaret.
Haaretz.
Hara.
So I know that a lot of you have to go. So what I want to say, I'm going to try to be super fast, is as you can see now, even just knowing the alphabet, if you took your time and started breaking up the word, you could get it. Okay. And that's the beauty of Hebrew is once you know stuff, you can start doing chunks and you can kind of get pretty close to the word. Okay. So that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And like I said, eventually I want to do more Bible verses. But there you go. You have now read in Hebrew the first sentence of the Torah. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing that. Okay, now, I just wanted to verify one thing before I go. I just need to find out. I know Yatina is leaving us. She's going to school and is going to be very busy. And hopefully, maybe eventually she can contact us and join back in. But the rest of us, I just want to verify really quick. Do you know how long of a break you want to take? Do you want a 2-week break or a 3-week break? Or do you want to come back in September? What kind of a break do you want? Because I know some of you have children. So, or do you not want to break at all? I just need to know.
I'll defer to who has children.
Okay.
If you guys want to take more time off or not, because I don't want to.
Same here.
Okay. Ramon, are you there? Do you have kids? Do you need a break to start them off in school?
I'm good. I'm good with whatever the class wants. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
so,
good with whatever.
Okay. So I'll tell you what, let's do a 1-week break then. Okay. And then that just gives me enough time to upload and get ready for the next class. Does that sound okay? Because I think I'm going to start you guys with a book and I need to get enough done. So let's just take a 1-week break. If you guys need more, let me know. And then I will email you, but we will take a break and then we will start next week and then we'll start the week after. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. Because then if you guys don't need it, I don't want to stop because I don't want you to lose it. If I give sometimes people a 3-week break, I got to back up sometimes 2 weeks, so that they can get moving forward again. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be great. So everyone enjoy your 1-week break. Please practice your alphabet. That's it. Your alphabet and your vowels. And we're going to just start reading from now. That's what we're going to do. Not whole Torah passages at one time, but we're really going to start to work with our words. And I think it's going to be great. So I look forward to everyone. Like I said, Yatina, enjoy yourself. If you ever want to visit, let me know. Good luck in school. And I will see everybody in 2 weeks then. Is that how that works? You take a week off. So I'm seeing you in 2 weeks. Okay. So I will.
The date would be 18th. You're saying?
Here, let me just look. I'm so bad at